Hi, welcome to Saturday Noon Live with Tara. I first wanted to say a huge thank you for all your lovely wishes yesterday and for the tremendously amazing response to our little wedding video that we just shared. If you haven't yet seen it, do check it out here on the channel. Um, I honestly was really excited because I found a whole bunch of photos that I haven't seen for a long time. So I'm sorry if it's a little self-indulgent, but I decided that we'd create this little video. Hi Urmi, not just about us, but just to celebrate love. Everyone has love in their lives in different forms, different ways, whether it's spousal love, whether it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whether it's your children, whether it's your parents, your families, your friends. Everyone has love in their life, and to me, I really do believe love is so important. Hi Sarah, how are you? Is it Sarah or Sarah? Um, so it was just more of a video to celebrate love, and of course it brought back some wonderful memories. Hi Anshul, and I'd love for you guys to share with me any of your wedding pictures, your memories of that time. You can share them here. Hi Amir. Amir is saying, hey beautiful creature, you really admire me. Oh, thank you. Hi Reena. Yeah, so yesterday I woke up to find the kids had these cards, and Rupa gave me roses, and I of course gave him roses too, and my mom brought up a card, and my in-laws sent roses, flowers. So it was really touching. The kids of course were in a rush for school, so it was really cute because Kai handed me a card with nothing written in it. Which I thought was lovely because that's kids. They'll do what they feel. Urmi says, Tara, what challenges have you faced in 11 years of marriage with Rupak? Oh, that's an interesting question. So as I said in my video celebrating love yesterday, I really believe love is very important, but I also do think that one shouldn't be over gushy. And I said in the video, Sarah is saying, though you pronounced it right, pronounce it the way you like it. Okay. So to finish your question, Urmi, that's sweet of you, Sarah. Um, you know, like with anything, Priyanka is saying, congratulations to both of you on the completion of 11 years of love and togetherness. Stay blessed and happy. Thank you, and touch wood to that. So, yeah, I think like any relationship, yes, it's right when it feels right and it comes easy, and you don't you suddenly not making like a huge effort, and you just really love each other. Hi Sudha Kanti. Hi, but I also think that yes, as I mentioned in the video, we do have arguments, we do have moments when maybe things are tough, but the good outweighs all the bad, and there is no bad. It's life. You've got to work through things if ever there are any things which are, in our case, touchwood, not there. But hi Sarah, but I think it's very normal. Thank you for your wishes, touchwood. I think it's very normal to have little arguments here and there, and I think people need to know that. They don't, they shouldn't feel that everything has to be perfect. Hi, Sapna. In fact, as I often joke, sometimes those little arguments keep you on your toes. And, of course, touchwood, we're lucky that, we love each other and things work out well, but there are also cases where perhaps marriages may not be working out, and people who separate and stuff like that. So of course, each to their own. Whatever you choose to do, whatever's right for you is right for you. I really think it's important not to judge anyone. Everyone's situation and circumstance is different, as I always say on my show, which is why I was mentioning love of all kinds. And in our personally our case, I think both of us have a mindset of, Urmi is saying, I am single, love to learn from you. Oh, that's very sweet of you, touchwood. Well, I vouch for marriage. I love being married, but I know Sudhankati is saying, my daughter Abhinga is also saying hi. Hi. So I personally love being married, but I also have friends who may not want to be, and that's fine too. So it's each to their own. For me personally, I love it. I feel it gives me a sense of belonging. I adore having kids as well. Hi Sarah. Absolutely, nobody is perfect. And again, everyone has, does what works for them. I have plenty of single friends who are very happy too. Sapna is saying, Tara, please do a video on teenagers, how to talk to them and handle them better, how the internet is good for kids. Oh, that's very interesting, and that's a great suggestion. We'll look into that. So to be honest, because our kids are quite little, and because I tend to, Sarah is saying, but two different people together can make a relationship perfect. Absolutely, Sarah. And I think, yes, like in our case, I would say 99% of the time it's all amazing, or 90% of the time. Sarah is saying, me and my partner. Yes, but sometimes if there are little, hiccups, you work through them. And if, God forbid, somebody comes to a point where they can't work through them, then that's their call as well. And I think that's also fine. It just depends on each situation. But personally, yeah, we're very happy. Touch wood. Amir is saying you are doing a tremendous job. Hats off. Thank you so much, Amir. That's very kind of you. Often, sometimes I think I'm just rambling and am I really helping anyone in any way? But then when I see comments like this, I feel grateful. So thank you. Sarah is saying me and my partner absolutely different. Yeah, so sometimes differences can make a great combination. Sometimes similarities do. Again, each to their own. Nippy is saying, wishing you a very happy anniversary. God bless you both. Have a great weekend. Thank you and touch wood. So the kids have some friends here for a play date, and currently I am sitting in our balcony with these beautiful flowers behind me, and one of their friends is peering at me, thinking I've gone completely mad, looking at the phone and talking. I don't think our kids are now used to me doing all this crazy stuff, but I think that little boy is a bit surprised. Um, so on that note, guys, please keep writing into me. I really love hearing from you. We have a really interesting video coming up on nurturing creativity in kids. We talked at that panel. Thanks, Sudak Auntie. Thank you for the wishes. We talked about how creativity can exist in all fields. Creativity to me is about imagination. Nippy is saying, being a dog lover, I love watching Tia. Oh, thank you. Tia is actually lying down right here. And the kids are coming in now, so I'm trying to wrap it up so I don't disturb them. Urmi is saying, Tara, our surroundings sometimes force us to get married soon. Is it right? Again, I think each to their own. Circumstances vary for different people. Some people, there's family pressure. Some people, it's your own choice. Some people, like us, it was both our own choice. So I think you have to do what works for you. And hopefully, if you have mutual respect, you love each other, and you work together as a team, then I think it can be really great. But again, it depends on each situation, each person, each relationship. But all I would like to say is that yes, 99% of the time it's all amazing. But when there are difficulties, or Zafar is saying, hi Tara, love and wishes all the way from Germany. We love your show, from Zafar and Nadia. Thank you so much. That's so kind. So we did do an episode on single parenting, in fact, on the Tara Sharma Show. You can check it out too. We also did an episode on people who we have had guests on the show who've chosen not to be married, not to have kids. So again, it's personal choice. And then we've had several guests who love being married, and all that goes with it. So I think again, it's all personal choice. On that note, guys, it's always a pleasure chatting to you. I would love to go on talking, but this week we've just put up this celebrate. Hi, Saransh. Celebrating love video, which I'm so grateful for all your feedback for. And we will also be putting up the video on nurturing creativity in children, the fine line between encouraging and being practical and giving them critical advice as well to improve. Because I think in today's day and age where there's quite a tendency to encourage a lot, which is great. And sometimes, yes, even if a child draws a line in an art, in a painting, people are like, wow, wow, wow. But I think we discussed, and it'll be on this video that we share, is that good? Or is it something that you need to also balance out, so that when kids go into the real world and they're faced with real, competition and stuff, are they equipped? So they should have enough encouragement where they have the confidence, but also, enough skill where they can actually do well, and also be practical and not be afraid of failure. I think that's something that too much praising can perhaps make kids not accept failure. Sarah is saying, I wish I could become a smart and beautiful mommy like you. Oh, that's really sweet. I don't know if I'm smart or beautiful, but I'm very grateful for your kind words. Believe me, and I keep saying it on the show, I am no expert. I'm just a regular mom, learning as I go along. And if I can ever help any of you, that's what this is for. Sarah is saying, but that's impossible. That's very kind of you. So on that note, guys, I won't ramble on. Have a superb week, a superb weekend. I'll see you next Saturday for Saturday Noon Live with Tara. Ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra.